Here we go. We have a question, number of sub-arrays with odd sum. So you have given an array of integer. We need to return the number of sub-arrays with an odd sum. Since the answer can be very large, we have to take modulus. So we have given this example, and these are all the sub-arrays. And the summation of all these sub-arrays is this array. And as you can see, these are the odd ones. So the total count is 4. Then for this example, we have all these sub-arrays, and these are the total of these sub-arrays. This is 2, this is 6, this is 12, and in this we don't have any odd count, so the total is 0. And in this we have 16. So this question is pretty straightforward. Now let's build the approach. So I have taken this example, and in this example we need to count odd sub-arrays. So what are the odd sub-arrays? What is the criteria for odd? So odd plus even is equal to odd, and even plus odd is equal to odd, right? So why this is useful? So it will make sense. So first of all, we have this. What is the summation till now? What is the summation of this sub-array? Summation is 2, which is even. So is there any sub-array with summation odd before? No. Before that we don't have any sub-array whose summation is equal to odd. Okay, that's it. So this is our first step. First step is to prefix is to consider the value. And the next step is to check previous data, and the third step is to insert it. So this question is pretty straightforward, is similar to find sub-array whose summation divisible by k, or whose summation is equal to k. So this question is pretty similar to that one. So we have considered the array, we have checked before, and now it's time to insertion. So we will track odd and even count. So before that we don't have any odd, and before that we don't have any even, but in this case, okay, let me write it, then we will do the work. So now we have even count, so this is the even count. Now let's consider it. Okay, we have considered. Then let's move ahead. So then we are on to this. Till now it is 7, and which is odd. Is there any data previously? Is there any data which is even? So we till now we got odd. So is there any previous even? Yes, we got one previous even. Which is this. So if I neglect this, if I only consider this, we have a sub-array whose summation is equal to odd. So answer will become 1, because we have previous one. So we have checked before. Now it's time to insert. We have even, we have odd, so increment odd counter. So we have incremented odd counter. Then let's move ahead. Till now we have 7. Then we have this, so which is odd, which is even. So is there any odd before? Let's check. Yes, we got one odd before, which is this. Now this data individually, this is a sub-array whose summation is equal to odd, but I think we have missed one thing. So if we are on to 5, if we are on to 5, this is odd sub array, but this is also odd sub array, this is also odd sub array. So if this is odd, we will we will do we will initially not take count even counter as 0, we will take even counter as 1 only. So we will do even counter as 1, so we will not miss any data. Now let's reset it and start over. Okay, so we have this is there, so we have considered this. Okay, we got even, check previous data. So for even we need to check for odd, how many odds are there previously, 0. Okay, so just add 0, we got 0 only. Then consider it, we have found one even, so increment even, so we have incremented even. Okay, so then move ahead, we got 7 which is odd, let's erase it, which is odd. So we got odd, how many previous evens are there, we got 2 previous evens, first is this, next if we don't take any. Okay, so it means we got 2 subarrays whose summation is equal to odd. One is this subarray whose summation is equal to odd, another is this subarray whose summation is equal to odd. So we will add 2 here, so my answer will become 2. And till now we got odd, so let's increment our odd counter. So if we increment our odd counter, we got this. Now we will move ahead. So then we got here, and it is even, the summation is 8. So for even, how many previous odds are there, we got only one previous odd. Okay, so we will add 1. So what it means is this is a sub array, this is a sub array whose summation is equal to odd. Yes, so we have incremented it. Now next step is to insert, so we got even, we will increment even counter, we have incremented even counter, then we can move ahead. Then here we got even also, even. So for evens, how many previous odds are there, only one odd. Okay, so yes, only one odd, so we will add 1, right. So so we have checked previous, now it's time to insert, so we will insert it, means we will increment our counter for even, so because this is even. Then we will move ahead, here it is even also, and yeah, so how many for even how many previous odds are there, we have one previous odd. Okay, so add 1, until now we have checked previous, now it's time to insert, so this is even, we will increment our even counter. Then if we move ahead, we got odd, so we have considered the value. Now let's check previous, this is odd, how many previous evens are there, there are 5 previous evens, so just increment 5. So what it means is we got 5 odd subarrays, this, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. These are the 5 subarrays. Then we have checked previous, now it's time to insert, we have odd, so we will increment odd counter. Okay, so then that's all. So how many total subarrays are there, so it is 10. 10 is the expected answer, this is 10. So this is this will be my approach. Now let's code this. So we need even counter and odd counter. and initially even is 1 because empty subarray summation is 0, so that's why 0 is even, so I have taken even counter as 1. And we also required answer, and we also required cumulative sum, and we need one more thing, which is mode int 10 raised to power 9 plus 7. Then we are considering the value. At the end, just return the answer. So first of all, consider this data and mode it. So I will do the mode equal to 2. If current is 0, it means current is even. So we need to track previous odds. So this is even and increment even counter. Okay, now current is odd, so we need to track previous even counter, and as current is odd, so we have to add odd, and also take modulus and apply modulus here also. And let's run it, and I hope it will work. Yes, let's submit this. Then let's talk about time and space complexity. In this code, it is pretty simple to understand what is the space complexity. It is constant, and time complexity is order of n, and you can also check it here, I think. Yeah, so that's this is all about the question, and code is provided in the description box. Thank you all for watching this video.